Got this well set, and we need some, I think we need some embellishments, some ribbons or some buttons. So let's go down here to our global search, and again, I don't need background, so I'm good there. I don't want a punch, I want a ribbon, or I think we'll just use embellishments. And I'm going to type a color. We'll go with chocolate, helps to type it correctly, chocolate chip, and see what all comes up. Looks like some brads and some buttons, some zigzag stitching, some corduroy buttons. Oh, a chocolate chip dahlia, cute. Satin ribbon, maybe I'll go ahead and throw that on there. Sometimes I'll just click insert on everything that I'm interested in because you can always delete them later. Oh, the epoxy brads, those are cute. Okay, let's see maybe what we find with Regal Rose. Regal Rose. Let's see, oh, some more buttons. There's a Regal Rose button that I like. We'll insert that one. And it's sticking it on the page right underneath my window here. And, oh, taffeta trimmings, that's really pretty. I'll go ahead and insert that one. That Ripple Regal Rose taffeta. Okay, so now I have these items, see how they've appeared on here. The first thing I like to do is go ahead and give them drop shadows because that will help me remember to do that. I'm going to go ahead and shrink this down a little bit, and so that it's about the right size of my banner. And I think this one maybe I'll stick over here because it's a little bit too wide, or too hard to see, I think, on the Regal Rose one. So let's see, kind of nudge that so that it goes across. We already gave it a drop shadow. And now I'm going to pick up my button and give that a drop shadow. And we'll stick this down maybe over here. Would be a good place for it. Maybe I'll shrink it just a little bit. Okay. Oh, it's a little hard to see. Maybe I could go with a chocolate chip button, and then we'll give our ribbon a drop shadow. And so we'll shrink this one down. And let's see, it'd be kind of cute here if I rotate it a little bit. So if I rotate it and stick it here by the guinea pigs, maybe we'll rotate it just a little bit less. That's a lot of pieces on this one little banner. You could move our ribbon over here and stick it on your other banner. You're going to need a picture to put in there in a minute, so we'll go ahead and stick that down there. Alright, so that gives us a good start on our items, and I taught you how to go ahead and do your embellishments, find some things that are on there. You can even recolor embellishments, but go ahead and decorate your extra pages. Now, on my banner that I'm going to show you the final finished project of, there are some extra banners. And so what I'm going to show you is how to do those. I'm actually going to use the pieces that are here. So I'm selecting both the glimmer piece and the cardstock piece in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and group those two together. And then I'm going to copy them and paste them. So I want another piece of that, and it's going to stick it up here on top. And then I'm going to grab the corner and shrink it down to, oh, I don't know, about that big. And I'm going to stick it down here out of our way so that when we print this sheet, then it's going to print an extra little mini banner for me. And so I'll do the same thing here. I'm going to collect the cardstock and the outer one. I'm going to group those so that they stay together. I'm going to copy them, and I'm going to paste them on. So now I have this second banner here, and I'm going to shrink this down, and I want it to be about the same size, so I might kind of set this on top of here just so I can kind of see that. Oh, a little too small, make it a little bit bigger again. Okay, so that I can size them. If they're not exactly the same, it's not going to make a big deal, but that's an easy way to take some of the extra work out of doing this. So save that. Oops, cancel, not save as, just save. Then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to take these pieces and pull them across to the final page, because what we're going to do is we're going to go here to the second VE page, and I'm going to select the V and the E and delete those and go back here, and I want to pull some of these pieces here. So I want to have, I'm going to, on a PC you're going to shift click, on a Mac you're going to command click, so I'm going to command click the photo and button pieces, and I might go ahead and command click, or on a PC shift click, those banners at the bottom too. And then I'm going to go up here and say copy. I'm going to go to my last page, and we'll go ahead and get rid of these 2 circles too, because we know we're copying them from the other page. And then I'm going to say paste in place this time. Paste in place also pastes things onto the page, a different page in the same location. So if the banners are in the same place, which looks like they pretty much are, I'll maybe nudge 1 or 2 pixels to the left, then it'll paste your banners into the same location. So, all right, so that gives you some inspiration for getting started with your banner, and you can even take some more pieces here from this last page of the template. I think on my final banner I used the Hello Sweets button and so forth. And remember, you can also recolor items. So one of the embellishments that I'm really fond of right now is the thread, and it is here under embellishments. So if I say add embellishments and then say show me the thread please, it's going to bring me these. Now this is Primrose Petals thread, which is not the right color, but I'm going to hit apply anyway, because in Visual Studio 2 there is, I'll just put it up here so you can see well, there's an awesome feature that lets you recolor. So when my thread is selected, I'm going to hit recolor, and then you can either pick a named color from here from the Stampin' Up! Palette, or you can pull a color again from your picker. So if you had a color here that you wanted to draw, actually I can use this little pink pixel here to get my Regal Rose. I'll hit OK, and what it's going to do is recolor my thread so that now I have my Regal Rose thread. Don't forget to give it a drop shadow, because everything needs a drop shadow. And then you are, now you're cooking with gas, right? So the last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and check my project. So here under check, you can preview your project. Sure, we'll save it. And I'm going to preview it as a, where's my preview? There we go. I'm going to preview it as a photo book. Because that gives me the pages sort of left to right side. So there's the first page of our banner. There's our LO, and feel free to decorate those, the VE, and then the last 2 pages. When you have it all set, then you can go ahead and share. You can print it directly from Visual Studio. You can export this if you want to show it to somebody as a JPEG, or save it as a PDF to send to someone. All kinds of ways you can use this. But I hope you have had fun with this Visual Studio tutorial with me, and if you go ahead and make a banner, I would love to see it. You might make one for other holidays or occasions. It doesn't just have to be love. You can add as many panels as you want. So enjoy, and I look forward to sharing more ideas with you in the future. Thanks.